Outline is critical, very important to technical writing. It enables you to develop the ideas without distraction, and it saves time. This is very important. It saves you time because you can just fill in the content you write this paragraph. It saves your supervisor's time, saves your co-author's time so they can understand you, and save time of many others. Why? Because readers most likely start reading only the first sentences. Okay? And if you follow this writing style, it enhances the reading experience. It's comfortable. People like it. Okay? And after reading one paragraph, people can expect what's going to come on the next. So when you draft from outline, all you need to do is convert each sentence into paragraph following this structure with one and only one idea. But for literature review, you follow the funnel approach. Okay. The title, which shows the scope, is Effects of a Separator on the Electrochemical and Thermal Performance of Lithium-ion Battery. So this paper is about lithium-ion battery. It's about for a numerical study. I see that it is focused on a numerical study. Okay, since it's outline listed here, but doesn't have any impact. Let's look at the introduction. This paper started from the introduction. The first sentence they're going to write is, LIB is an important energy storage and transmission technology in the modern society. So it started from a very high level overview of a modern society. Okay. And the next sentence is the key elements. So the first one started from very big, then followed by a narrow topic, introducing cathode, anode, electrolyte, and separator. Okay. And numerous. So I'm going to finish all this. So this is the introduction. Okay. He listed all the sentences. And the model development is the next section. He started with the model development, saying, okay, figure 1 shows the physical model. Governing equation look like this, that. Okay, I'm going to finish all this to show you. So that's how it looks like. Okay? And for readouts, even for readouts, there is an outline. So what do you want to introduce? You want to introduce model validation first and effects of that. Okay, so if you look at this one, this part, I have the headings, yeah, as a step 1. This is more like a step 1. This is for step 2. There are sentences. This is for step 3. It seems to be reasonable. It's working. Okay. But if you analyze this part, study design and sampling site, concentration measurement, calibration of OPC, those are phrases. We call it phrases. They're not sentences. So this belongs to step 2. It's not a whole outline yet. However, this part becomes step 3 already. Is really not as effective as I hoped, because I need to have a step 3 outline. Okay. Anyway, so this is a typical mistake. Another typical mistake is a mismatch between outline and the draft. Remember, whatever you put here without a discussion, so this seems to be a heading, right? If this is 2, this is 2.1. This should be 2.11, right? For should be 2.11 for paper. So now, when I look at here, then the whole paragraph would start from here during 5 minutes. When I open it up, if you look at this, there's nothing showing. Then it becomes the objective. You're talking about the results. How come you started writing all these things? So that's basically how the outline is needed. I can check the writing before reading the whole long paragraph. Okay. Anyway, must draft your document based on the outline. The first sentence, this first sentence will remain there. Whatever follows is elaboration or explanation. Second paragraph, you can see that the same sentence exists, but the rest is only an elaboration. Exactly the same. Do that for the third one, the third paragraph. That tells you how you use your outline. Your outline must be used in the draft, paragraph by paragraph. Okay. Whatever you write after that sentence is to explain that sentence. Similarly, I have the other paragraph. If you look at this one, this paragraph from here, this paragraph, this is a very long paragraph coming from here. Okay. So I can change the ideas. These are the ideas on the left-hand side. I can check how your ideas, but on the right side, I can check your writing. In order to check your ideas, I only check your outline because it's easier for me and for you. Okay, now what happens when I finish the writing, when the reader reads your final publication, they do not read this content first. They only read the first sentences. Okay, that's more like the outline. So they follow your idea by reading only the first sentences. In order to understand how the ideas were developed, I need to check the first sentences. The last paragraph, you see that. That's how you use outline. The next step, I want to further reinforce how to draft. Now, meanwhile, it's already here. Meanwhile, this sentence in outline, how do I convert this into a long paragraph? Okay. Again, this is for writing. How do I write? We call it drafting because writing is a whole process.